That's what the attack is in the black community. They want to untether, unmoor black people from the biblical values. That's why they're pushing all this LGBTQ stuff. That's why they're pushing all this radical feminist stuff. That's why they're pushing all of these things in the black community to get them separated from biblical values, to untether us from our biblical roots, our biblical foundation. Did you know that if you believe in biblical values, that you are a proponent or you're looking to impose white Christian nationalism in America? Oh, better yet, if you are a black person and you believe that marriage is between a man and a woman, you believe that parents have the right to instruct and direct their children into things pertaining to sexuality, human sexuality. If you believe in the sanctity of life, if you believe in all of these things, then you, my friend, may be a white Christian nationalist. This is according to the left. See, the left is pushing secular values and a secular mindset into this nation. So anybody that adheres to a biblical worldview is pushing white Christian nationalism. It doesn't matter that you are standing on principle based upon values that are found in the Word of God, values that have propelled this nation to where it is, values that have elevated the black community out of the dire situation of slavery, how God delivered us from slavery using the principles of the Word of God, how God provided for us, gave us as black people civil rights using the principles found in the Word of God. Nah, that doesn't matter anymore. If you believe in the fact that marriage is between a man and a woman, if you believe in biblical principles, you are a white Christian nationalist. And you're looking to impose that in America. It's crazy. And it all has stemmed from the parental rights bill that Florida passed and the way that Florida has responded to Disney's blatant political attacks, blatant political and progressive attacks. And so therefore, see, you have to understand something. The left, progressive, secularism, they are scared. They're running scared right now. Number one, they have some unfounded concerns, in my opinion, about Elon Musk and what he's going to do with Twitter. But they're concerned because they use Twitter as their mouthpiece to push their values. And now they see that they may be curtailed, that may be stymied. So now they've instituted a Ministry of Truth, a Department of Disinformation Governance, if you will. The Homeland Security announced that this past week. So the left is scrambling. They're scrambling. And you have to understand, the attack that is happening in this nation, it all boils down to an attack on Christianity. It is an attack on Christianity at the root and at the heart. It's satanic and it's backed by demonic forces that want to destroy Christians, that are looking to demean, to dismantle, to remove and devalue and diminish the voice of the believer, true believer in America. That's what Twitter was doing. Twitter was amplifying satanic, anti-God voices and diminishing the voices of those who believe in the Word of God. That's what Twitter was doing. And that's what this department created by the Homeland Security is going to do, this Ministry of Truth. That's what that's going to do. It's all coming because truth is only found in the Word of God. There's only one truth, and that's the truth found in the Word of God. That's the truth found in the Word of God. Jesus said, if you continue in my word, then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So you have to continue in his word. There is such an attack to get people away from the Word of God and get people away from biblical values. That's what the attack is in the black community. They want to untether, unmoor black people from the biblical values. That's why they're pushing all this LGBTQ stuff. That's why they're pushing all this radical feminist stuff. That's why they're pushing all of these things in the black community to get them separated from biblical values, to untether us from our biblical roots, our biblical foundation. That's why they're using everything is wrapped in blackness. All this LGBTQ stuff, abortion, transgenderism, it's all wrapped in blackness to separate us from our true biblical values. That's the reason. That's the intention. And that has been the attack, and that has been the plan all along. So the simple fact, as a black man, we believe in biblical values. We adhere to the standards and principles and values set forth in the Bible, and we live our lives based upon that. We are now considered a white Christian nationalist. We are now white Christian nationalists, no matter what. No matter if you say you love everybody and you disagree with people's lifestyle. No matter if you would go and serve people that are different than you. No matter if you pour out the love of God to them. You're still considered a white Christian nationalist. Why? Because you will not affirm them. That is what they're looking for. Affirmation from you. Not just, see, it started with just an acknowledgement. We exist. It moved from acknowledgement to acceptance. Accept us. We're here, accept us. Now it's affirmation. Not only do you need to acknowledge us and accept us, you must affirm us. You must affirm that our lifestyle is just as valid as what is set forth in the Bible. You must affirm that what we are doing is not abnormal, but is normal. You must affirm that evil is good. You must affirm that now. And they do it with impunity. And they do it with viciousness. They will viciously attack you if you do not bow the knee. Well, I will not bow the knee. We are not victims. We are empowered for greatness. We believe in the power of the Word of God. We believe in the power of God. Yet we love everybody. And the fact that they will call us a white Christian nationalist simply because we stand on the Word of God. That's the only reason. Because we're outspoken and we're bold about it. So they will label us as a white Christian nationalist. Same way they label black people who are conservative as Uncle Toms, as coons, as a number of things. But look, we are not victims. We are empowered for greatness. This will not shut us up. This will not silence us. We will continue to speak the truth in a loving way. Because we are not victims. We are empowered for greatness. Thank you so much for liking your comments and subscribing to the channel. Please share this with your friends. Smash that like button. Smash the subscription bell. Share this with everybody you know. We're trying to make sure people understand that they're not victims, that they are empowered for greatness, and all this stuff that's out here that's telling them otherwise is false and will not benefit them in the end. So please, I appreciate that. Share that.